It is a great joy and honor to come into your homes and your minds with a message of empowerment and enlightenment. This is Eagle Emmanuel Mensah, a co-founder of the Eagle Mentality Group. At Eagle Mentality Group, we teach and propagate information about the power of thought, universal laws and principles, and how these three things comes together to shape our life. We create our own realities, whether we understand it or we know it or not. That is the truth. And so it is about time we begin to look for this truth and live by the power that we have. You are a powerful human being. And so today I'm going to speak to you on the topic, you do not need power from anywhere. You are the power itself. I repeat, you do not need power from anywhere or anyone. You are the power itself. But before I go on, may I take this opportunity to appeal to you to subscribe to our channel and also follow us on other social media platforms and like our works. If you have already subscribed, my appeal to you that continue to listen to us and continue to follow us and help us in any way that you could for us to build this community, a group or a new crop of people, particularly those of us in Africa, that we will begin to take what is our power and confront all our challenges and difficulties and turn them into opportunities. And that is what we call development. And so I thank you in advance for your cooperation and your support. Without you, we will not be able to do whatever we are doing. Without people, there is no a group or there is no organization. You've seen. And so today, as I stated, I'm going to speak to you on the topic, you do not need power from anywhere or anyone. You are the power itself. We are human beings. And in the order of creation, human beings are the highest level of creation. All other creations are below us. If you look at the vegetative, mineral, and the animal kingdom, we are all being animated by the same power. But the power elevated us to a level by giving us the ability to think and to transform our lives. You see, and so whatever you would do in this world to transform your life, the minerals, the vegetative, and the animal kingdom comes as part of the process to support us. But it is the same energy that is working or manifesting all things, you see. And so you are a God. You are an individual. That means God individualized himself, spirit or energy, individualized himself into you. The spirit or energy that we call God is the only essence, the only presence, the only power that has the ability to individualize itself into so many things without breaking itself apart. And so when you take all creations together, then we form God, the body of God. And human beings are on top of it. You are on top of the creation. But unfortunately, one of the things that human beings are confused about is their source of power. There is nowhere that you will go that you will not meet a human being looking for a source of power to do this or to be this or whatever. But as a matter of fact, we are the power itself because we are God. God is running through us, you see. And I would like to take you into nature. If you observe nature, you will realize that everything that is immovable, everything that is solid, everything that has power, derives its power from within itself, but not from outside. Anything that depends on outside force does not have control of itself, or it is being kicked around by the outside force. But if you have the force or the power from within, then no outer power can actually move you. You see, and that is who you are. You have the power within you. And this power is God himself running through you. But since time immemorial, human beings lost their identity and who they are. And therefore, they started looking for power in outer things. A tree that is lower than you, then you take it as your source of power. An animal that is lower than you, you take it as your source of power. Yes, it's a God that you are serving. You see, that is the fall of man. We took our minds away or off our source of power, which is from within ourselves, and started looking for power from outer things that don't have the power and ability to give us that power, you see. And so if you look at human beings, like we are being moved around, kicked around by circumstances, situations. But as a matter of fact, all these kind of things are being created by us because we are looking for power from the wrong source, you see. And so today I am here to bring your mind to this truth that there is no need for you going around seeking power to be anything, to do and have and be from any person, from any outer things, but the power is within you. And that is why Jesus Christ rightly stated that the kingdom of God is within you. And if the kingdom of God is within you, that means the power of God is running through you. And without the power of God running through you, you don't even exist, you see. And so instead of looking for power from outer things, look for power from within you. You are a powerful human being. You are explosive. And the power, you exercise your power. You demonstrate your power through the use of your mind and the thoughts that you generate. Your thoughts are creative. Your thoughts are explosive than any explosive that human beings have ever created. And so when you begin to turn your attention to your within, that is the your line of thinking, the things that you dwell upon, and establish them as your truth, then you will begin to gain your power back, for you are turning attention to the God within you. And so you are a creator. You are a powerful human being. And your power to create is within you. And the tool you are using to create is your thoughts. And therefore, if you will demagnetize yourself, you make yourself powerless when you turn your attention to anything outside you, any human being outside you as your source of power. In that case, you've left your source of power and you are chasing power from where it does not exist, you see. And so you do not need power from anywhere to do anything. You are a God on earth here, and the power to be, to do, and have is within you. And when we establish this mental attitude and walk, do things, act, think, and believe that there is nothing that confronts us that we cannot overcome, for we are the power itself. Our belief will power us to be so, you see. And so, as I have always been doing, and as I've always been saying, I all the time lay emphasis on the African people, for that is my focus. What I'm saying is applicable to any human being. But as far as this project is concerned, Africa is our focus, Eagle Mentality Group. You see, and our focus is to expose you to the power that you have. Any man or woman that does not know the power of his or her own thought is a powerless person. Any man or woman that does not look for power from within himself is a powerless person. For that person is like a ball that even need assistance. The air to inflate a ball must come from outside of the ball. And then when the ball is inflated, for it to move, either the wind or human beings must kick it. And so if you are someone who looks for power from outside yourself, you are almost the same, or you are just the same as the ball. And therefore, things kicks you around. Poverty, health, and all these kind of things. Poverty and low level of life. You see, and then you turn around and you say, you are being haunted by evil forces, but they don't exist anywhere. It is the manifestation of your thoughts, how you are thinking, your knowledge and understanding about your mind, the working of your mind and your thoughts, and how you are harnessing these things, you see. And so you can take your own life. You may be in your 40 years. You may be in your 30 years. You may be in your 50 years or even 60 or 70 listening to me. You can take your own life and take your family line. And if you analyze things critically, you will see that it is the same story, because your grandparents or your grandparents looked for power from outer things, and they handed over to your parents. Now they handed over to you, and you're handing over to your children. It's the same people, the same circumstances, the same situation. Nothing changes. Today, I am here to inform you that change this beliefs, change this perspective, and turn the attention to yourself. You are a God on earth here. And God has the power in you that can move any mountain if you will believe and take this perspective and use it as the basis of your life. You have all that you have achieved in your life, and even back to your family members and even your late past generations, you will see the evidence in your family and what is happening. It is because human beings, we are looking for power. We are looking for power to do things from where it does not exist. You are the power. You are a God on earth here. God is running through you, and therefore you do not need power outside you. And as I gave the example, the power of everything, the strength of everything comes from within. Take a rock. It is the inside arrangement that makes the rock stronger. If you take anything, this principle runs through, and so it is with you as a human being. Everything that you need is coming through you, and it's coming through you in the form of thoughts. And your thoughts goes into the air, or it goes into the universe. And by the emotions that your thoughts generates, the law of attraction takes and creates or match you with circumstances and people to create your reality. This is how we create our own reality, you see. And therefore, if you are looking for power from outside, then you are looking for power from where it doesn't exist. The only power that you have, the only power that you need to seek, the only power that you need to develop or seek to connect to is the power that is in you. For you are a God in here, on earth here, and God does not look for power from anywhere, but God looks for power from himself. You see, and so let us rise up, let us be wise, let us take this understanding and mold and shape our lives. We have the power and an ability to change our circumstances, our life to the better or for the better, if only we would change our perspective. We have done one thing over and over and over and over. We are achieving the same result. Is it not enough? Or is it not enough for us to become wise, for us to realize that there is the need for a change in perspective? There is the need for a change in mindset. What do you believe? And whom do you believe? Whom do you see as your source of power? If you are praying to a God that lives outside you, then you will never get that power. But if you pray to God, if you speak to the God that is in you, that God will rise through you to give you ideas, to move you to do mountains, you said. And so change, my job here is to conscientize you, is to bring your attention to this truth, universal truth, even though we do not have knowledge about it. But thank God we have discovered it. Therefore, let us rise up and change our realities. Let us rise up and change our lives. Everything depends on your beliefs. Everything depends on your perspective. And all these things are what? The direction of thoughts. The direction of thoughts. You have believed in outer things. You have believed in other people for far too long. Now is the time. Try a different perspective by believing in yourself, by turning the attention to yourself, and let yourself be the center of power, and you will change your life for the better, you see. And so today, it is a great joy. It is always a great joy for me to come to you with this message. But my appeal to you is that determine that you're going to change your life. And all of us individually changing our lives, not by looking to other people to help us change our lives, but beginning to change our lives from inside us, taking control of our mental state, taking control of our thought process, taking control of the direction of our beliefs, and turn attention to ourselves with a determination and understanding that we are gods on earth here. We are created and born in the image and the likenesses of God. We are the individualized aspect of God. That's why you are called individual. Therefore, your power, your everything is within you. And the only way you will bring what is within you out is by thinking in the positive, thinking in alignment with that we call God. You see? And so you are not born powerless. And you are not here to be buffeted by life circumstances, but you are here to triumph. Therefore, rise up, my brother and sister. Rise up, my fellow Africans. Rise up, whoever you are. You have the power to change your life. You do not need power from anywhere, but the power is you yourself. The current, the current that ran the dynamo, the power that ran the dynamo of everything is running through you. And that is the presence and the power of God. The energy, universal consciousness, however you call it. I use God because I know most people are religious, and therefore it resonates with all of us. But the fact is that the name you give to this power, you give to this energy, doesn't matter. God and energy, universe, are the same thing, but named in different terms, in different perspectives, you say. But it refers to the same thing, you say. And so, today, rise up. It is time for you to change your life. Do not look for power from other people. Those people you are looking for power, they don't have any power. Even if they can do anything, you're going to act upon your belief. Without your belief, nothing will happen in your life. If you direct your belief to a tree, if you direct your belief to a fellow human being for your own power to work for you, then why not turning their attention to yourself? And so our life is like a river, and we can guide our lives to wherever we want. By determination, we create concrete. We even, create new routes for rivers that we divert their direction to where we want them to go. We use them to create beautiful and wonderful things. We use them to create hydroelectric power. It's the same water, but we guided it into a way that it comes to serve us. It is the same thing. Your life must be guided, and the way you guide your life is by taking control of your mind and think on purpose and think deliberately with a determination and understanding that you are a God diligently and dutifully creating the life that you want to express, you want to enjoy on earth here, you see. And so you do not need power from anyone. You do not need power from anywhere, but you are the power yourself. It's a universal truth. And I am very happy to come into your home, to come into your minds, that we are all teaming up, becoming awakened, and taking control of our life. Africa is considered as underdeveloped. It is because the African minds are underdeveloped. Any group of people that their minds are developed, the effects of what their minds are doing will reflect in their life. It does not matter. It is not about money. It is not about education. All those things are good, but it is only when the mind thinks in its right way, with the right beliefs, with the right perspective, that the right results could be achieved. Let us develop our mental capital. Let us turn our attention from all things that we call resources and turn our attention to our mental resources. when we develop our mental resources to the point that men and women has the ability to rise up, to take ideas and use the resources to transform, to change things into beautiful ones, all these things that we call development will naturally reflect in our lives. And that is where we say, indeed, we have arrived in the world, or on the world stage, that we are conquering and changing our lives and changing other people's lives. Thank you. Once again, may I take this opportunity to remind you, please subscribe to our channel and also like our works, share our work, and let us grow this community. It is our determination that sooner than later, Africa will take its rightful place in the universe to help us move humanity to the level that we're supposed to be. Thank you, and God bless you.